Hey, good morning. How y'all doing? It is Well Red Beard, and we are here for Beard on King, episode 12. And in this one, we're going to talk about the second reread of a Bachman book, having already done The Running Man. So, Bachman books, and we're going to talk about Roadwork. And in Roadwork, we follow Barton George Dawes, and he is a man that is going through some changes. He's worked at this industrial laundromat for the last forever, 20 years, whatever it was, and he finds out that this place is in the path of a new interstate extension, a new highway extension, and they're going to destroy it. I mean, this place, his livelihood, his life for the last however long it's been, is going to be destroyed. We also find out that his house is a part of this. They're going to tear down his house to build this highway extension, and he something flips with him, or a switch flips in his head. The front cover of the story says that his life is in the path of a wrecking ball, but he will not budge. And so you can probably guess where that's going. We open on a scene of him buying two guns, and it says he kept doing things without letting himself think about them. Safer that way. It was like having a circuit breaker in his head, and it thumped into place every time part of him tried to ask, "But why are you doing this?" He was walking to the bus stop when he saw the sign that said Ammo Harvey's Gun Shop Ammo. So he buys a couple of guns, a big rifle, a high caliber pistol, and that's like our foreshadowing, right? That's like our opening scene, and then we kind of flash back to and we find out he's lost his son already. His marriage is disintegrating. We get a lot of backstory about his job and the laundry, and when we find out it's going to be destroyed, he does a lot of late night driving. He stops at this spot where he can kind of overlook the progress of this road, and so he kind of takes it upon himself to stop the extension, to some small scale sabotage type stuff. He tries to buy some. Somehow he gets a connection with this mob guy, like this crime guy, and he tries to buy some explosives, and the guy won't sell them to him. And but he's of the mind that he is going to stop this thing from wrecking his life. That's the gist of the story. There are a lot of similarities between George Dawes and the main character from The Running Man, Ben Richards. I mean, both of them are kind of down on their luck, kind of feel like they're failed by society, failed by government. Of course, Ben Richards has it a bit worse. With him, it's a lot more miserable. It's not that he had a life and it's getting taken from him. It's that in the dystopia of The Running Man, there isn't much of a life, period. But the outcomes, the endings of these two characters, the stands that they make are very similar. So that's really all I want to say about it. I mean, I liked it. I don't think I liked it. I didn't like it as much as The Running Man. So with this one, I'm probably around maybe 2.5 to 3 stars. Stephen King didn't like it at first, looked back on it and wasn't going to re-release it in a second release of the Bachman books, and then it became his favorite, I guess. There are a couple minor connections to other King works. The Mangle, what a horrible name for a piece of equipment, but the Mangle in the laundromat, it's the thing with the two big rollers that presses the water out of laundry. It's nicknamed the Mangler because what would happen if you ever got caught in it. And he'd previously published a short story called The Mangler in 1972, in which a demon-possessed mangle kills workers at an industrial laundry. And it says it's not officially connected to the Dark Tower, but the character Phil Drake could very well be Father Callahan. He's a fallen priest who helps the homeless and has left the Mother Church. He would not allow himself to be called Father, and has an oddly scarred right hand. Says Stephen King has never offered a different explanation for the similarities between the two characters. I don't know. It's been a while since I read The Dark Tower, but I found that cool that there were minor connections to be drawn. So that's it. This has been Roadwork. This has been the Bachman book, Stephen King, Well Read Beard. Beard on King. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying all your books as much as I am. If not, you're reading the wrong damn books.